Hey guys, today we have this ZHENEVO Z1, a native 1080p projector on a budget side, very cheap, currently $180, but if you use discount coupon, at least for now, the price is around $169, so even cheaper, around 153 euros. This is a new brand. This one was sent from Banggood for me to review. The packaging here very straightforward, so let's do a quick unboxing and then I'll tell you about the specs, but I can tell straight away, native 1080p supports 4K and has Android 12 built in, so you don't need to bring any extra TV box. So this is everything you get in the box. Standard remote control with some dedicated buttons for the focus. If you want to use the manual focus, this one has auto focus and auto keystone adjustment. There's also one HDMI cable, power leads, one screw to raise the projection. Of course, we have our ZHENEVO Z1. It does look good. It has a massive logo there on the front. Some ventilation here on the side. Looking on the back, power in. This might be the speaker, so this model 8 watts times 2, and we got the infrared receiver here on the back, headphone jack, 2 USBs, one 3.0, one HDMI in, and we do have a Ethernet port. On the side, more ventilation. This is blank, and on the front, this should be the camera for the autofocus. And of course, we got our lens here with the chrome ring around the lens. It does look pretty good. Of course, everything is plastic. We got this satin gray finish here, and on the top, we got some touch buttons for the menus. Yeah, this is my hand for size comparison. At the bottom, we can see here, this is where you put the screw to raise or lower the projection. One tripod mount, and here we can see the sticker with the specs, some rubber feet. Now let's go to the living room, see what this budget unit is all about. So before we start our test, let me just show you. So if you move the projector, it will auto focus and auto keystone on its own, so you don't need to worry about that. So the projector is now on the distance. I'm going to put it on the screen and the size of the screen projection as well. It's not the biggest in terms of size, and I can definitely hear the fan. It's not too loud, but it's not the quietest as well. Basically, guys, out of the box, this is the landing screen. So got Netflix and some recommendations here, and it looks quite fast. We got Disney Plus, Prime Video, YouTube, HBO Max, and we got one app store where you'll be able to download quite a few apps. This is not the original Google Play Store. For that, you need to go to My Apps here, and this is what comes pre-installed in the projector. Hopefully you guys can see it better this way. So we got Google Play Store, got a file manager, Prime Video, like I said, Disney, Netflix, we got Miracast here, YouTube, and iOS cast as well. And before we start our tests, let's have a look at Netflix, and it looks like it's not available for download on Google Play Store. I don't think Netflix is supported with this projector. So it's working, definitely not 1080p. Yeah guys, in terms of quality, yeah, it's not the best. 480 more or less, I would say, because this is not Netflix certified. The remote, basically, you can hear the sound, but you cannot move anything. Yeah guys, unfortunately, Netflix, it's not fully supported with this projector. Moving on to YouTube, let's do our normal test here. And as you can see, the max resolution you can go on YouTube is 1080p. This is a 4K clip, but let's just use 1080p for the time being. Let's get closer to the screen. I mean the wall, very standard wall, painted in white, nothing too fancy. You can replicate this at home. And so far, guys, looks good. This is my hand for size comparison. You can tell it's a bit over sharpened, that is for sure. But in terms of focus, considering, of course guys, the price of the projector, you need to consider that throughout the video. So very budget unit, 1080p native, supports 4K and has Android built in, so we need to consider all that, and of course has autofocus in addition. Normally these projectors get a bit blurry on the corners, and as you can see, you can read the word subscribe there and share on the green dot. If you move to this side, you can see like there, very sharp to be honest, and subscribe there on the blue dot. In the middle we can see thin and thicker lines, so let's get closer. Yeah, the lines look good, although this is a static image, although it's a clip and it's on YouTube. Let's now turn the lights on. So this is the wall lights here. That one is still off, it's just this one over here. And yeah, we're gonna lose a lot of contrast when I turn this main one on. Still, this projector has 800 ANSI lumens according to the manufacturer, and if we go all the way back, yeah, you cannot use this projector with the lights on. Oh yeah, so much better. And we're going to take this opportunity to test our lux meter. I know this is not the proper way to do it, but it works as a comparison to the other units we tested here on the channel. So we put it on this white spot and we see the values there on the screen. 194. Okay, let's now have a look at some basic colors. Careful, the screen will flash in seconds, so you can see pure black, pure white, green. This is pure black, and as you can see, there's a lot of light on the screen. And if you look here at the blue, we can see some darkness there on the corners. You can definitely tell this is a budget unit. It's not too bad, don't get me wrong, but since we are testing it and I need to be honest with you, it is what it is. Let's now have a look at this clip. In terms of colors, yeah, this projector is quite good. You can tell it's a bit over sharpened there on the eye of the bird, but the colors are good. Look at the reds there. It's not oversaturated, and here on the skin tones and eyelashes you can see the details. Yeah guys, for the money, of course it has its drawbacks, but details are there. Let's now have a look at some movement. Let's check the motion blur and darker areas here. It's like they bumped the brightness here. That should be black, and of course we can see a lot of gray there. You can see the detail there, it's a bit over sharpened as well. In terms of motion blur, it doesn't look too bad. Let me go closer to the screen, but it doesn't look too bad. The darker areas are definitely blown up in terms of brightness. And maybe if you look something like this to use in the classroom, I would say you can definitely use this. If you have a darker environment, be aware of that. Let's now have a look at this 4K clip. As I mentioned before, there's no 4K available in YouTube. So let's go with 1080p 60 FPS. Yeah guys, we had one frame drop there. Let's see how quick it is to pick another clip. Next, let's test the decibel meter in terms of speaker sound and fan noise. I'm going to be quiet for a while. It's not too loud, this fan. I'm going to put the microphone right next to the projector. And hopefully this will give you an idea. It's not the quietest projector we tested on the channel. You can definitely hear the fan, but it's not too loud either. And in terms of speakers, In terms of pictures, as you can tell, it was quite loud and the quality wasn't too bad. I don't think you need any sound bar. The sound from the projector is quite good in my honest opinion. In terms of iPhone mirroring, you can see our projector straight away there. And yeah guys, we are mirroring our iPhone and looks like there's not a lot of lag. For the Android, we need to use Mirrorcast and we can see the projector there. Even the video is playing okay. Okay, so phone mirroring works quite well. Let's now try to play some files from an external hard drive, in this case a USB stick. Normally these projectors are quite picky with this file, so let's give it a go. And yeah, this one is not supported. 1080p. It's playing okay. 4K, 24 FPS. Not supported. 4K, H.264, 30 FPS. Yes, it's supported. It's playing quite well. H.265, 4K, 60 FPS. Again, not supported. Yeah, the majority of these files are not supported by this projector. Okay guys, let's wrap the video. I'm going to show you some of the specs while we're doing that. As you can see, yeah, level 3 for Google Widevine means no Netflix, at least no HD Netflix. And here on the ID64 you can see there 2 gigs of RAM. On the CPU you can see it's running 4 ARM Cortex A55 at 1500 MHz. And on the GPU you can see the Mali G52. You can definitely tell this is a budget unit, guys. Having Netflix not supported, for me it's a bit of a drawback. The sound from the 2 speakers was quite good. In terms of brightness, like I said, 800 ANSI lumens. Yeah, it's not bad as well. Although if you turn the lights on, of course you're gonna lose quite a lot. Colors are good, sharpness is good, although you can see on some of the YouTube clips it's a bit over sharpened. Yeah guys, in terms of the files, we couldn't play a lot of files as well. It is a budget unit, it is what it is, that's why we are testing it. I cannot say beautiful things when they are not there, although we need to consider the price. Check the link down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button, and guys, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much for your support. Like always, thank you very much for watching, and hope I can see you all in the next one.